delivery to him on the way.
Segura. First pitch, 120.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Lester's ready. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, here we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And in steps Scott
The third
Kingery.
baseman, number 4.
Now a hard liner.
Kingery.
Foul.
Come on, guys, come on.
Now Lester's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jake Arrieta. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, John Lester, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 the count. The pitch.
Hey!
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
JT.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Here we go now.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Popped up. Baez moving to his left.
I go.
He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Balls up.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No out.
Lester gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. This is skied into short left center. Baez is there. 2 down. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Digging in, John Lester.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here it comes.
The pitcher, John.
Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's
Now
0 for 2 thus
left
far
field.
in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Right now, fellas.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first. One down. One down.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Baez calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Into the box now, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cut. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, one away. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. No hits to this point.
Josh.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Davey Grion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 73. Davey
Bouncer to the left side.
Grion.
Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.